de facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? How about that? Pay attention to wax, you're free to see what that's like.
What up, gang? Ian Anderson, Corey Merle, Such Coast Disc Golf. Got 2017 PDGA World Championships final round. We got the chase card today. You can watch the lead card if you want. Ricky's gonna win, or you can watch the chase card where Paul's gonna do some crazy stuff, Corey.
That's exactly it. I was just gonna say it, man. Paul seems like he was on a mission today. Saw a couple Instagram posts, said he was going to be playing pretty loose and ready to chat with anybody who came up to him. So I was excited going into the round, hoping for some magic, my friend.
Cool. Who else we got in the car, boss?
Oh, we got D.O., classic lefty. We got Chris Dickerson and the one, the only, Mr. Nate Doss.
That slow-mo was amazing right there.
I know, dude. I was hustling.
Oh, I love it. Oh, man, I love watching Nate Doss throw. And I also love watching Nate Doss throw because I know every disc in his bag because he throws like 5 discs.
Yeah, it's so easy. It's like the Philo of discraft. It's incredible.
That's a very solid analogy, sir. I like it. Why don't you tell us about hole 1?
Hole 1, par 4, 789 feet. It's really a 2-shot kind of hole. There's not really a deuce line. You're going to throw that straight to left finish off the tee. It's pretty tight, as you can see. And then it's a left to right to get to the pin. So.
Okay. It's only 800 feet. You sure there's not a deuce line, Corey?
No, I'm positive.
Okay.
No rollers, no Simons. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
And it's definitely not going to happen for Paul with that drive. He is way short right after kicking a tree. Chris Dickerson?
Yeah, you said it. Way short right and in the thick. It's not pretty over there.
Yeah, it looked like he got a bad kick, too. That's straight perfect from Chris.
Absolutely. Really improving on the way he played it when we had him in round 2, when he kind of faded out left a little bit.
Mm-hmm. This could either go really well or really bad for Devin, you know?
Exactly. Was telling me all weekend he is really, really comfortable with those touch turnover shots, but he can't throw a lefty straight up hyzer to save his life.
That's too funny. Nate Doss? I like
that Predator, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's what it was. So Paul's hanging out in the woods.
He is, and he's just letting everyone know he's got a line to go for it here.
Wow. Paul loves a big, crazy Sky Annie, and I love watching him throw him.
Yeah.
No, what?
That's the shortcut around the right side, apparently.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it was, sickening to watch.
Doing Paul things. I like it. Dio throws that big old hyzer and almost takes off Andy's head.
Yeah, that blue sky, man, with that sparkle blue disc. It's so hard to see in the sun.
Yeah, good luck. Looks like Doss is throwing a little turnover here, or not a little one.
Big one.
Beat up Predator? Yeah, that's that beat up Predator.
Yeah, that Huck Lab stamp. It's just so signature Nate Doss at this point.
It is, man. Chris is going to go forehand after that really tasty flex line backhand. Wow.
Yeah, he's in business. These guys are playing this casually.
They really are. Very impressive. Nate Doss?
Weak side.
That seems to be the common miss for him lately.
I was just going to say that. It's becoming a pattern.
Yeah. Devin, hoping that becomes a pattern.
Yeah, that was a good one. Right after Nate missed it, really important putt. Hole 1, get it started right.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
There was a bit of a wind early. You could see the flag kind of ripping around right there. I was surprised it affected the disc as much as it did there.
Yeah. Oh, man, the Birdogi from Chris.
Yep, classic tail.
Yep. Nate Doss makes a good comeback, or at least for his par. And what if he didn't give it a little extra for the tailwind and it just didn't happen or something?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now, you can almost see the disc kind of just ride it out.
Yeah, that was very strange. Paul with a miraculous birdie after that drive, Corey. I thought there was no way that was ever going to happen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you're standing on one's tee box, there's a chance you're thinking 18 down.
Mm-hmm.
When he hits that tree, you're like, all right, maybe next hole. Okay, I'm just going to pitch out here. And then just miracles happen.
And just did that. Unbelievable, Paul. Always down to put on a show, that guy is. Love him for it. He's taking the lead on our chase card. And going to take us to hole 2, Corey.
Yeah, 426 feet. It's a left-to-right finish. Off the tee, it really feels like it's a sidearm, sidearm player's delight. But you're going to see a lot of turnover shots, which I thought was surprising. It's on the top of this little grassy knoll once we get down there, but besides that, it's pretty routine, pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Seems like the flex has slightly better shape for the hole than that forehand.
Yeah, if you're just trying to nestle it right up on top of that hill.
Yeah. Looks like Paul went long with that glow T-bird 3. Dio going to go lefty backhand.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It seems really, really the perfect shot for the hole.
Dang. Yeah, Dio showing the line right there. Z Predator for Nate Doss.
Yeah, that backhand turnover line, too. He is just so comfortable throwing that shot.
Yeah, does it so well. Chris Dickerson going to line up an Annie.
Yeah, a little bit too far over on it, and maybe a little bit high. It's gonna fade out a little early, unfortunately.
We'll have a long jump putt. Kind of a scary green here.
Very much so. I mean, it's not a comfortable run. It goes downhill quickly after.
Yeah. Paul for the 2. Yep.
Yeah, that one was just never really had a chance.
No, it was a long putt though, so it is what it is. It makes the comebacker at least. Nate Doss for the 2. Great drive right there.
Yeah, beautiful. Him and Devin really, I mean, that's about as perfect as you can have it. Right on top of that hill, just graced it in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Devin's was definitely the closest one we saw all week. Well done, sir.
Yeah, it really sets up well for the lefty. There's just so much room to work on that left side. That's why I'm surprised to see those turnovers,
Yeah. I guess Chris cleans up the par. That Nate Doss form. So perfect.
I know. I feel like him more than anyone has influenced how I play the game and kind of how I throw backhanded. Just so compact and smooth and powerful.
You do a little mini Doss pull. I like that. I didn't notice that. Hole 3. Got par 5 over 1,000 feet.
Yeah, I said it before in the last video, but there is 3 over 1,000-foot holes, and this one has a little bit of OB, as you saw in that shot right there. Your first shot, you're really just trying to peer the tunnel or take some, if crazy aggressive line if you're trying to throw it over the trees. And your second shot, you can really open up and try and get as far down this downhill funneling green as you can.
Devin Owens with a beaut.
That's great shot. Sets him up perfectly for the second shot approach.
Well done. Nate Doss going force.
Yeah, this is that aggressive line I'm talking about. Really just throw it up into the clouds and have it work over the trees. Which that one did nicely. It's kind of a bit in that middle chunk of trees, but he'll work with it.
Right on. McBeast going Star Destroyer.
And he's going aggressive.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, clipped the tree. Unfortunately, fell pretty much straight down into that second clump of trees. So he's going to be in a little trouble.
Gotcha. Chris Dickerson.
Smooth, right up the gut.
That's a nice tight flex line. Really shows you how far Dio threw, though.
Yeah, I mean, that was clearly a placement shot, but Dio's was smashed.
Yeah. Paul going Annie, Star Destroyer again.
Yeah, kind of surprised he didn't pull out a sidearm there. That gap on the right side, just before he was standing, seemed a little bit more open, but can't question a man who's won 4 world titles.
Yep. Dickerson going flex.
Yeah, I mean, the flex that just kept on going. That was crushed, and that's OB just to the left of that. That stuck just, frankly, miraculously.
Really? Oh, wow. Doss? He's going force.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more height would have been better, but he's right down there, set up for the 4.
Right on. Devin Owens? Wow.
Not so friendly of a skip, but still, that's... Wow, to be maybe 100, 120 feet away on a par 5 is... You're doing work.
Yeah, easy birdie. Paul McBeth's third shot. Throwing a forehand, start a story here and there.
A little hot.
Little hot. Ooh, not a good roll either. Gonna have a long birdie putt. Nate Doss going with that old beat up force.
Oh, look at that beautiful little nestle.
Nice. Well done, Nate. We got the little forehand up from Chris.
Leaving it a little long. That was surprising after that.
Yeah.
How beautifully he played the hole before that.
Yeah, definitely. There's Devin just laying up for an easy birdie. That posterized this hole. Paul is coming back for his birdie.
It was at this point, Ian, where I was not going to roll anything out.
Yeah, I bet, man. What a putt. Super awkward. Not close. Oh.
Yeah, you notice how slowly he walked to the basket, right?
Uh-huh. You kind of Ricky Wysocki'd Chris right there.
He did, dude. Big putt him, and yeah, I kind of clanked that kind of 22, 25 footer.
Yeah, it reminded me of Rick and Johnny McRae yesterday.
Oh, I know, totally.
Yep.
Just taking the juice out of him.
Yep. There's Chris with
rare-
a par drop in after some really easy birdies for Devin Owens and Nate Doss right there.
Yeah, you can see Devin just full power grip ripping on that drive.
Oh, he absolutely smashed that one. He has Ty and Paul, Doss 2 back, Chris hanging around. On to hole 4, Corey.
Yeah, hole 4, 619 feet. Again, kind of the running theme of you got to peer a gap off the tee and then throw a nice touch up shot. But this, even tighter than hole 1, you got to get it with the right finish. So, like a power turnover. I think if you throw like a nice power skip shot to go past these trees, that might work as well.
Okay.
But the second shot is very touchy. You got to throw it up and around a group of trees. It's not easy.
If you're Devin, it's a pretty nice, easy backhand, though.
Exactly. It really sets up well for the backhand or lefty backhand shot.
Looks like Nate Doss is going glow Z buzz.
Yeah, this 100% placement shot. Hit the gap and set yourself up for an approach.
Yeah. Smart. Paul looks like a McPro rock.
Yeah, just getting it out there.
Yeah, that'll work. Chris? Biting off Nate's line.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, really, there's no sense getting yourself into trouble off the tee.
Yeah. Nate's second shot.
Yeah, you can really see the low ceiling those that second clump of trees provide.
Yeah, that's a really tough second shot.
Yeah, you got it. He was debating going the up and around and ended up opting for the low shot just because of the footing.
Ooh. Paul tried to throw it in.
Yeah, well, that's, again, going to be a theme today, right? Hyper-aggression, like as much as possible.
Love it. Chris going to go for him, but coming up a little bit short. And Devin, I bet we got a park job coming. He's been playing well.
Yeah, and this hole just really sets up for those lefties. Off the gap and then, or off the tee, the gap, and then the second shot. Just sets it right up there.
Yeah, not quite parked, but he's within his putting range. Good
Great
one.
putt.
Well done, Chris. Nate Doss looking to match.
Chris kind of pawed him.
He did, didn't he? Dio. Man.
Good putt. That's 4 for 4 to start your day.
Yeah, that hole's easy when you're Dio.
A lot of holes are easy when you're DO.
Yeah, true. Paul, he knew he wasn't missing that one. On a mish.
Yeah, definitely longer putt than maybe anticipated, considering how close that tee shot or that second shot was.
Yeah, he almost smashed chains, but it had a little juice on it still. Nate cleans up the par.
There's Jeff Spring walking over there, the TD from Green Mountain Championships and Worlds next year.
Oh, nice.
He was caddying for Nate.
Yeah. You won't shut up about that place, so I need to go see it.
You see Paul there kick the T sign? Next thing he said was, T sign's too close.
Well, he's not wrong.
Yep.
always thrown Innova and competed with Innova. I don't think I'd be playing the sport if it wasn't for creating the disc itself and then just taking it to the next level over and over and over again. How great the discs are themselves. It's really gained my trust, and I don't think I would be here without Innova. I don't see myself doing anything else.
Huge thanks to Innova Champion Disc for bringing us out there. Man, they sponsor so much disc golf coverage. They sponsor us, they sponsor Jomez, they fund Spin TV.
It's unbelievable, man. It's just totally instrumental in the growth of the sport, frankly, and the media.
Yeah, love it, man. Can't thank him enough. Dio, on to the next hole.
Yeah, this really, if you're a NorCal guy, it really feels like a Tahoe hole. If you're anywhere else in the country, it's just classic mountain golf.
Yeah.
Big, tall trees guard your way where you're throwing 440 feet, just extremely downhill.
Wow. Devin can take a line that no one else really can there.
It's true.
Yeah. Paul taking up the middle line. He's going for Sports Center.
Going for Andy's
Going
face.
for Andy's face. Good jukes, Andy. Chris also lining up that backhand. Oh, he's taking the Andy line.
Yeah, interesting. He took it round 2 as well. Didn't really work out. This time, obviously, that will play.
Yeah, that'll work. Really cool shot. Looks like Doss.
Throwing the meteor out there.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's what I really like about Nate Doss's bag, too. The stamps are just, classically stock stamps.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
It's so easy to tell what he's throwing, whereas,
Uh-huh.
McBeth everything is stamped crazy.
Yeah. But at least Paul has no problem telling you what he's throwing.
That's true. Devin has, a bunch of team stamps and everything. It makes it a lot harder.
Yeah. Devin pitches out. Chris misses a putt for 2. Nate Doss. Good birdie. That will do. And Paul should be making a birdie as well.
Yeah, everyone's in attack mode on this hole, but it really does take a extremely precise shot.
It does. Devin cleans up the par. And Chris will do the same. He got him a little mini top of the world type shot.
Yeah, just heavily guarded.
Yeah.
Concentration on Dickerson there.
Love it. So those good birdies from Paul and Nate. Paul, 1 stroke clear of the card, which is over Dio, and we're on to hole 6, par 3. Another shorty, Corey.
Yeah, 239 feet. From the tee, this feels like an absolute must-get. It's really, you're throwing over the OB ravine around a tree, but there's no reason you should have anything but a deuce here if you're, rated like these guys are.
Yep. Paul, is that Star AVR 3?
I believe, now I could be wrong, but I believe he took that AVR 3 out of his bag. I think that might just be a Star AVR.
Oh, okay.
That's what the rumor mill has it.
Okay. Someone else is saying P3 on the internet, but I don't know about that.
Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
It's just so hard to tell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I generally stay out of the disc-specific type of argument. But whatever it is, it's a putter, and it's thrown beautifully.
And it's parked. A forehand from Devin might have hit a late tree there. Chris Dickerson going a little soft hyzer backhand.
Yeah, kind of almost punching that one in.
He did, didn't he?
Dio hit that tree. It fell down. It isn't OB, though, so that should be noted.
Nice. Ooh.
Wow. That was in, too. That's great.
Yeah, no doubter. Dio's putting came to play today.
Yeah, this probably the best I've seen a putt when I'm filming. Ooh,
Yeah.
Another good one by Nate there.
Yeah. Chris also went long, coming back for the 2. Ooh.
2 holes in a row, putts that he really would like to have back.
No doubt. Paul doesn't need that putt back because he dropped it in for a birdie. Chris is going to come clean up the lone par. I think this is the same result we had last time they played the hole.
Exactly. I think Johnny was a little short and didn't quite have a putt, but yeah, 3 birds and a par. I think odds are that's probably what you're going to see most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seems like it.
P3, no way.
I didn't think so either, man. I'm like, really? I don't think so, man.
No, it's such a stretch. People will say anything on the internet.
I throw 550 feet on the internet, Corey.
Well, that's actually a fact.
Hole 7, par 4, 564. Where are we going?
Yeah, 564, so about 14 feet outside of your range. Unfortunately, it is extremely uphill. Off the tee, it's a right to left, and really you're just trying to bite off as much of the elevation as you can, because your second shot you're throwing dead straight up the hill through some trees. It's tough.
Cool. Paul on the box. What was that disc? I don't recognize that one.
I honestly don't know, but it was pretty poorly thrown. He kind of hit that first tree, just like Nate. Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah, ugh is right. Not really what you're looking for.
No, hopefully Dio can get up there clean.
He got up there clean, but just a little soft.
Yeah, not very far. Chris, I'm trying to bite off some ground. Ooh, the low line.
Yeah, I like the shot. Just low, skipper, center of the fairway, clearly much farther than the other guys.
Yeah, that was crushed in comparison. And there's Paul with, I think, an overstable star destroyer.
Yeah, he was just in pitch out mode. He was pretty tightly guarded over there.
Yeah. Devin, throw a turnover.
Yeah, I just turned it a little bit too far over, though.
Yeah. Nate Doss, looks like he's going force. The force was not with him.
No, he had a pretty clean gap, but just kind of hit the one thing you're avoiding there.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at Paul's third shot.
Jeez, craw.
There we go. He wants an easy par.
All he needed was just visual of the basket, and just got it.
Looking at Chris's second shot off that really nice drive. All right, he's making that.
Yeah.
I'm calling it, Corey. He's making that one.
Hey, I appreciate the confidence after the two misses. We'll see.
Yep. I got him. This is Doss's third shot. Hoping to get up and down for a par. He's been high.
That's that buzz, man. He was throwing it around all day today.
Yeah. I mean, the man has a signature buzz for a reason.
Exactly. Though it isn't glow, but
that's true.
We'll see. Maybe future.
Yeah. This graph hooking Nate up. Come on. Give him all the buzzes. He's got enough world champs for it.
You were right.
Told ya. Good putt, Chris.
Look at that good guy, McBeth.
He always does that, man. He was picking up chump discs in the water last time.
Oh yeah,
at
totally.
La Mirada, you know, like he's a gent.
A gentleman and a scholar, and I'll tell you what, a born showman.
Yes, yeah, he's and a fantastic businessman as well. That tasty forehand from Chris. He's got all the tools.
He really does. He's got every shot in the book. He can hit the short putts, hit the long putts. It's hard to find a fault in his game.
Yeah. Getting a stroke on the card right there. And that's going to take us to hole 8, par 3, 288.
Yeah, a little bit of the taste of what's coming up in the next video. This kind of tightly wooded turnover shot. It's tough. There's not a huge gap off the tee, and the green is severely slanted to the right. It's a quick drop off. So you really would rather err turning it too far over rather than kind of hyzering out and leaving yourself with either a death putt or a 100% layup.
Okay, good. Yeah, really good point. Yeah, this shot is just so touchy. Low ceiling, gaps. Man, tough one up here.
Yeah, a total. I said it in the last video. A total like Michael Johansson hole.
Yeah. Paul throwing his version of the Comet, the McPro Rock 3, a beat up one, and Nate Doss throwing a TI Buzz.
Yeah, not quite getting it over enough. Had the right action on it, but maybe just started it off 10 foot to the left.
Yeah, agreed. Fought through decently to give him, a pretty easy par at least. Oh, Devin hits a late tree, gonna have a long putt. Here is Nate, just gonna lay it for a par.
Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah, unsatisfactory.
Yeah.
That was a layup for a par.
That was a layup for a par. Devin, the way he's been putting, he should run this.
He did.
Yeah, he did. Well, the way he's been putting, he should make this comebacker.
He didn't.
Okay, I'm going to stop saying that. Paul went a little bit long on the drive, coming back for the 2. Smash, smash.
Yeah, he's on a mission.
Yeah.
Him and Dio were pacing each other there for a while, but that's going to be a 2-stroke swing.
Oh, you're right, huh? Oh, Doss. Oh no, don't do that. Don't.
Unpleasant stuff.
Oh my goodness. Well. Ouch. So that's a 5, right?
That is a 4 for Devin and a 5 for Nate. Yeah. That is a lot of bad ink, as some guys would say.
That is no bueno.
No.
Yeah. Bad ink. Haven't heard that one. I like it.
Yeah. Anytime there's a bunch of birdies, that's good ink, boys.
That's confidence right in your scorecard in ink.
Yeah. No, that's a. Yeah, dude, that's not my style. Trust me.
You make mistakes. There's Doss with the unfortunate double there. Devin with bogey. That hole had some teeth. It's a shorty, but it'll get you.
Absolutely. The second you get off your line, you're kicking trees, you're rolling down hills.
Yeah.
And I really love this course design, going from par 4 to the 288 to 1,060 feet to finish off your front 9. This one's just Smashville.
This is where we saw some Chris Dickerson rollers last time, I believe.
Yeah, multiple rollers, multiple woods trips. It was a rough one for him.
It was. Hopefully he can stay out in the short stuff today. Paul McBeth getting very aggressive with that Star Destroyer.
Yeah, looking for a little bit more height maybe off the tee. But really the aggression is on the second shot. If you can just set yourself up to look at the basket out in the middle of that field, you have a chance at throwing it.
He's still,
of course, if you can throw 600 feet.
Yeah, if you can throw as far as me on the internet. There's Chris getting it out there pretty well. Devin, it actually plays pretty well for him.
Oh, totally. Yeah, with as much room as you have on that left side, it's casual to just kind of rip it out there, let it fly.
Yeah, that's a casual 500, 550 right there from Devin.
Yep.
Nate Doss.
I finally figured out what Fresh Disc Golf was, too.
What is it?
That's actually, it's his company.
Oh, it is? I didn't know that, dude.
I had no idea either. I was kind of complimenting it on the cool graphic design, and then he just kind of casually brought up, I'm not really doing much with it right now, but I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't just diss it.
Cool.
Yeah. But anyway, so he's not necessarily out producing a bunch of stuff, but it's him and a buddy, and they're just kind of growing it from the inside right now.
Cool, man. That shot, not what he was looking for, though. Turned over too much. Paul, he's going for this green.
Gosh, it just seems so free and easy, that release.
Yep. And that one got turned over a little too much. He's in the woods.
He's in Dickersonville.
He is. Looking at Chris's shot.
Good Lord, that is a crush.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pin high.
Mm-hmm. Need the shot right in between his and Paul's for a park job. Nate Doss.
And you can see that the clouds behind us, it wasn't like that earlier today. Ian.
Wow. Devin's third. It's getting blustery out there, Corey.
It's getting nasty. At this point, the storm that was in the area had moved 25 miles in 10 minutes.
Wow.
At the start of hole 9, it was sunny out, and by the time we're at this point, those dark gray clouds were right on top of us.
Crazy. I think that was Chris for eagle, wasn't it?
That was.
Wow. Yeah, easy birdie. There was Nate for his birdie, I believe. He's taking a par. This is Paul for his birdie. Sit.
Oh,
Sit.
Wow. That was a punishing roll. Look at that wind just ripping at his face now.
This is not going to be an easy comebacker.
Nerves of steel, dude. Just floating it up in that.
Paul McBeth doesn't miss comeback putts, Corey.
This is the new improved Paul McBeth. That was from a straddle, too. Should be noted.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It was a forced straddle, though, not an opted
That's
forced
true.
straddle. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, my God, that shot is so cool. Brian, guys, love you, man. Doing work out there. Chris with the lone birdie right there. Kind of surprising on that hole.
Totally. Nate was saying it. That's pretty much the easiest hole on the course for these guys.
Yeah.
It's as bad as routine as it comes.
Yep. We got a picture. We got our pins. I'll put a picture very soon. Huge thanks to A-Game Disc Golf. Make all our Such Coast Disc Golf shirts and whatnot. And Corey, that's all we got for part 1.
It is, and what an appropriate stopping point, because it is at this time that they called a weather delay. It started dumping. There was lightning everywhere.
Whoa.
Basically, the entire field was huddled inside of a Holiday Inn, which actually was very cordial. They were nice. They brought out coffee for us. They brought out water. They gave us a
No way.
Wi-Fi password. It was official.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to those guys.
But anyways, yeah, so 2-hour break inside of a Holiday Inn before we're going to be able to get started on this next round.
Well, cool. Well, we don't have to wait that long, so let's come right back and let's do it.
Sounds good, buddy.
All right, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in part 2.